I'm Alex. I am a network engineer by trade, and I like to cook. So tonight I'm going to cook some boneless ribeye steaks and a piece of chicken for someone who doesn't like steak, a rice pilaf, and just a normal salad that you can buy in a bag from, Safeway. Alright, over medium-high heat, I'm going to go ahead, get the butter nice and melted in the pan. And once it's nice and melted, it's going to start foaming. And after it starts foaming, we're going to go ahead and add the rice from the package. Okay, the butter is starting to foam, so we're going to go ahead, add the rice. I'm going to start mixing it up to make sure that everything gets coated. And we're going to let it start to brown slightly. And this basically helps the rice granules not stick together. Okay, now that we've got a nice brown color on the rice and the pine nuts are nicely toasted, we're going to go ahead and add the stock. Okay, we've got a pretty good boil going on right now, so we're going to go ahead and lower the gas down to low and simmer. We're going to give it a cover. We're going to leave that going for about 20 minutes. Okay, time to start cooking up the steaks. Just slightly raise up the temperature, ever so slightly, basically to compensate for the cold meat that's going to start sucking and absorbing away the heat from the pan. Go ahead and drizzle in some olive oil. Get all nicely swirled around. It's already pretty much shimmering, ready to go, and get in that first piece of steak. We're going to let that go for about at least 30 seconds to a minute. These are pretty thin cut steaks. They're not like inch thick for grilling. Going to let this get some color on that side. Give it a flip and let the other side get some color. Let it sit on the other side for a couple of minutes, like 2 to 3. Flip it one last time for another 2 minutes, and that should get the steak to a really nice medium after it's rested. So you can see we got some nice color on the steak. We've already flipped it twice, so we're going to let the other side heat up a little bit more, another 2 minutes. And then we can go ahead and transfer this to a plate. Let it sit for probably about another 2 or 3 minutes, and it's good to go. Okay, and here's our final steak product. We have a pretty delicious looking ribeye steak, the nicely tossed salad, and the rice pilaf on the side. So now it's the chicken's turn into the frying pan. We're going to give this about 2 to 3 minutes aside, and it's pretty much good to go. And this is also another thinly sliced chicken breast, not something really large. Basically, I follow the guideline of somewhere around 4 ounces of meat, lots of leafy greens, and some carbs, rice, pasta, whatever. And here's the finished chicken product.